Good evening, everybody. Last Saturday, we did a presentation with Tony Banner. It was called The Rise of the Online Entrepreneur, which seems to be a very popular topic. And in line with that, I got some feedback, and a few people wanted some more information on how to start an online business. So I had this presentation in my file cabinet, and it's called Discover the 3 Smart Reasons to Start an Online Business and Learn How to Get Started, even if you have no experience. So are you concerned about job security or income growth? Do you wish you can invest and save more for your retirement, but you don't earn enough money to put away what you'd like to save? I think a lot of people are in that category. Where do you get that extra money to save for retirement? Many people are not prepared for retirement. In fact, nearly 7 in 10 Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. And I was shocked to discover how many people can't save enough for an emergency. If you ever get in a car accident or run into some kind of financial crisis, your life could be very difficult. Many people call it living by faith. I'd like to call it living on the edge. So what's the best way to start building that nest egg for the future? Well, investment expert Robert Kiyosaki recommends to start your own business. So I do want to thank you again for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us on this live training webinar. Yeah, we do them at 10 o'clock at night, but it might be better than watching TV. Maybe we can help you move to creating that extra income that so many of us are working at, and we can work together to help motivated individuals create that extra line of income. So I know your time is valuable, so I'll be sure to keep it brief and worth your time. So this webinar is for you if you are someone who is concerned about saving a nest egg for retirement, is worried about your long-term job security, wants to get more tax benefits than you have now, is serious about getting ahead. If any of those apply to you, you're in the right place. And as a way of thanking you for staying to the end of this class, we'll be giving away a workbook that will accommodate all the material that we talk about. I have the link saved and ready to go. It's a very simple link, and we'll give you the link to a helpful workbook that will allow you to review the content after the class is over. So it's yours to keep forever. So stay to the end and download our free workbook. What you'll learn. In this free webinar, you'll learn why most people will struggle to get ahead, the best way to save and get ahead, 3 reasons to start an online business, the turnkey system I recommend to start online, plus much, much more. The last few years may have been a decade of tremendous corporate profits and economic growth, but for the vast majority of North Americans, their income growth has been a dismal uphill climb. And many economists believe that with the new economy, things won't be getting much better anytime soon. This results in more people working more hours than ever before, and on many occasions, working more than one job. It is now almost impossible to have only one job in the family and make ends meet. Today, many households need 3 incomes just to survive. And I believe this to be true. If you look around, we have husband and wife working, and one of them's probably moonlighting, doing a second job. Sadly, even having more than one job may not produce any major positive effects on most people's bank accounts. Why? Because of tax laws. You see, tax laws can make it difficult for most people to get ahead because as an employee, you suffer the brunt of the tax burden because you have so few tax shelters. You have to pay the government first and then try to live off of what's left over. With your own business, you can pay your expenses first and then pay the government what's left over. Very interesting concept, very simple, but it is true. You're an employee, you pay your tax on your gross amount. If you're a business owner, you pay tax on what's left after you pay your expenses. Pretty simple. This is why Sandy Botkin, who is a CPA attorney and former trainer of IRS attorneys, recommends people to start a home-based business. Even an entrepreneur and daredevil, Sir Richard Branson, has a message to working parents seeking more time with their children. Work from home. In fact, there are currently more than 30 million people working from their homes. This number is expected to keep on growing and will continue to be one of the greatest mass movements in the country. And starting an online business from your home is one of the best types of home-based businesses to choose. Starting a business online has some great benefits because you can work it around your current job and you can get started for less than $500. You've probably heard that e-commerce is exploding and expanding, and it is. In fact, spending online continues to rise as each year passes and online businesses are continuing to see explosive growth. In fact, Chinese billionaire Jack Ma thinks that 80% of businesses will be done online in the near future. 80% of business done online in the near future. So why wouldn't you want to have your own online business? He even goes on to say that the power of the giant company is on the decline as more small businesses get exposure with the internet. With your own online business, you could have a part in this incredible potential. Let's poll. Have you ever tried to start your own business before? So what's your answer to that? Anyhow, I don't have the polling set up, so we're just going to continue on, but that is a good question that many people may want to ask. So why start online? Why an online business? Well, here are the 3 reasons that we spoke of. First of all, it's affordable. It's simple, and it's profitable. That's the basics. Now let's delve into it a little bit. Starting your own business part-time has many benefits, but most businesses can have a steep learning curve and require large investments. This is why I recommend you consider using a proven turnkey system with a reputable supplier, and the system I use to help me find customers and build online is called your Freedom Project. I can't say enough good things about the Freedom Project. In a nutshell, your Freedom Project gives you the tools, training, and the process needed to start and grow a mini office outlet working from your home computer. You might ask, what's a mini office? It's simply an office in your home where you'll work, and it's simple to set up. What you'll need is a quiet spot to put your computer. Easy enough. High-speed internet connection, which most people already have. A quality phone with an affordable calling plan. And a printer is kind of optional, but it can be helpful as your business grows, but it's not essential at the start. But most people have access to a printer anyhow. All right, for you to begin a mini office outlet, it requires no previous experience. We provide all the training. Small weekly time commitment. We say 5 to 15 hours a week of actual guiding hours. And no large financial risk. What's the market, you might ask? Well, the health and wellness market is rapidly expanding. This is a nonstop consumable market that addresses people's concerns about how they look, how they feel, and how long they're going to live. Last year alone, this was over a $200 billion market in North America alone. $200 billion market. We can tap in and be a part of it. My turnkey system can show you how. So what's in it for you, you might ask? Well, one of the best things about having your own business is that you are your own boss, but you do got to show up and work. You can decide how to live your life. You can earn an extra $1,000, $3,000 per month working part-time, and many earn more than that. You can get tax cuts that could save you several thousands of dollars on your first year. Legitimate tax expenses that you can claim now. Expense-paid trips to exotic locations like Bora Bora, the Bahamas, the Caribbean cruises. These are trips that is offered by our supplier as you move up the ranks. And we also have a Dreams Rewards car program where our supplier will actually make your car payment for you. And that payment can grow and grow and grow. So some of the side benefits are trips to exotic locations. Your paycheck keeps coming in, yet your trip is paid for. And we also have a car program where your car payment will be made for you. So if you'd like to learn how to operate a mini office outlet, I'd love to help. You can leave a comment in the chat with the best time to reach you, or message me on Facebook, or email me, or call me. And then you can take my free tour. I will say my website is very simple. It's davidpyro.com, www.davidpyro.com. My email address it ties right into that, is david@davidpyro.com. My phone number is 814-243-5765. We do offer a free tour. I'd love to invite you to create a free account in my mini office outlet and get VIP access to a step-by-step process to freedom. Join and you'll learn the huge market potential that makes this worth investigating. The complete details about our 60-year-old supplier, an overview of our supplier's world-class products, and plus much, much more. You can join my Facebook group. Anyhow, you can find and like me on Facebook. I have a fan page. That's where you're watching this right now. And I also have my personal profile page. I'd also like to invite you to join my growing community on Facebook. That one is David. Anyhow, I do have a community. I don't have the link right with me at the moment, but anyhow, and I created my group to help you stay updated on Shaklee's current specials, new products, and to offer helpful tips in wellness and business industry. And I do want to go here. I have written some ebooks. We do a health print. My blogs are there. Tips on how to run an online business, ebooks on how to run an online business in the health and wellness industry. So I had all these properties, I had to put them somewhere. So I created what I call my hub site. And my hub site is where it kind of all starts. It's where you can get a hold of me, where you can click and dig and find out more about me and how I work from home. So anyhow, my hub site is simply, and I already gave it and I'll repeat it, it's www.davidpyro.com. There you'll see all my services. I'm very proud of that website. And you can click and dig, and you can also get a hold of me through that website. And you'll find links to contact me and follow me at the bottom of every page at davidpyro.com. Okay, so you can contact me, you can follow me. And you can also check out my upcoming events, which that needs to be updated. We're going to conference next week, so we put a little break in some of the nightly activities that we do, and I didn't even announce tonight's. I just kind of went live because I was asked to by a few friends. And thanks again for joining my webinar. I look forward to seeing you on my next event. Here's to your road to freedom. And the workbook. It's right here, and you can review all of the material that I just covered in a I think I did it in like 12, 13, 14 minutes. I said I would be brief. But if you want to download the workbook, there it is. You can copy that link. It's very easy. yourfreedomproject.com/3 reasons dash, and the WB stands for workbook. So WB, yourfreedomproject.com/3 reasons -workbook. So we have our own business, and we get to run it and do it when we want to, when we can, based on our life's activities, family, and all those important things. So anyhow, once again, I want to thank you all for taking a few minutes to tune in. I hope I've offered some good information, and I certainly am offering you a free workbook. And that website, once again, is davidpyro.com. With that, we'll sign off for the night. Thanks again. Enjoy the good, hot summer weather. I know I am. And I want everybody to have a a wonderful summer. Thank you and good night.